Welcome back to the gun dungeon, guys. Got some wind today, so you may have to deal with that just a little bit. But I've also got an oldie, but a goodie. It's one of the simplest firearms that I have. I love this thing. I've had this for a very, very long time. And honestly, when I go squirrel hunting or anything like that, this is what I grab. This little shotgun has killed more squirrel than any other gun I own, or all the other guns put together. This is what I typically take with me, squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, anything like that. And this is not just a standard single shot New England Pardner shotgun. This one is what they call the turkey model. And whoever came up with this is absolutely insane, because they chambered this in 3.5 inch. And I'm gonna tell you, I have hem-hauled around here all day long trying to avoid shooting this video, because this light little gun with a full choke in it, 3.5 inch turkey loads, probably the most hardest recoiling shotgun I've ever shot in my life. I'm not gonna even say probably. It is the most recoiling shotgun I've ever shot in my life. And honestly, it's just brutal. This thing is super light, which is one of the reasons that I carry it squirrel hunting and stuff all the time, because you can just throw it over your shoulder and it's like it's not even there. Quick to get to. I mean, it is what it is. It's simple. If you beat it up, bang on it, do whatever. I think I gave like $100 for this thing, but I may start taking a little bit more care of it, since I looked it up on Gunbroker and I could only find one of this model, and they wanted $350 for it. Of course, you know, New England no longer in, or H&R no longer in service, no longer making guns, which is a shame, because I really like these, and I like the handy rifles as well. Super fun little guns. Something cool about just a single shot. And with 2 3/4 bird shots, it's a pussycat. Now, you throw in those 3.5 inchers. One thing I'll say as well is this sling swivel. You better pay attention to this sucker, because when you throw a 3.5 inch Magnum in there, if your hand is right here, it will take your finger off. I mean, it'll go numb for hours. It's just got the ejector too, not an extractor, ejector. But yeah, that sling swivel will eat your lunch if you set off one of those 3.5 inch shells and your fingers behind it. Oh, guys, do I have to? Let's just go ahead and do what you all came here to see. I'm gonna shoot one of the 3.5 inch Remington Nitro turkeys. All right, so I did set us up a pizza box up there, so we ain't just shooting at nothing. At least you can see me get a flinch. Now we got these 5-star penetrators, 3.5 inch as well. 2 1/4 ounce load, 5x5 shot, 3.5 inch. I don't see a velocity on these. So, got another pizza box up there though, so we'll get a fresh piece of cardboard. We love pizza around here. All right. Yeah, that was me walking over there turning my slow-mo camera on, because I ain't doing this for nothing. And I ain't doing it again either for slow-mo. Hand in front, the sling. Oh, those kicked a lot harder. Y'all be sure to go over and check out Vetter Holsters. They're a big sponsor of the channel, help me out quite a bit, so y'all get over there and help them out as well. Here's one of their outside the waistband models. Awesome design. They have about any design you can think of. They're also one of the few companies that I've seen making holsters like this, with the claw attachment inside the waistband model, that fits the Glock 29 and the 10mm versions of the XDMs. So if you have a gun, they probably make a holster for it. check out Vetter Holsters. And while we're at it, I gotta mention Target Sports. They just became a sponsor of the channel. If you shoot very much throughout the year, their Ammo Plus membership is well worth it. It'll pay for itself in the year's time if you shoot very much at all. So be sure to go check out Target Sports. Their link is below. So yeah, Target was about, I don't know, 25 yards or so, not a whole lot. That was our Remington load. This was our penetrator load. That's a dead turkey. Heck with you guys. I'm gonna shoot some of these light loads real quick. Just get some feeling back in my hands, enjoy myself a little bit. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, talk me into it. 80 yards, let's see if we can make a hit with these stupid penetrators. See if we can hear it anyways. Ah. Oh, I hope y'all heard it. I don't want to do it again. Oh yeah. Honestly guys, this thing is, it's a ball of fun. I love this little shotgun. Especially just, like I said, going in the woods, quick squirrel hunt. It's so light, so handy. It shoots well, the trigger's great. I mean, it's just, it's super simple. It is what it is. No thrills, no frills, no extra bedazzle on this thing. It just, full choke, single shot, lightweight shotgun. And some crazy maniac decided to chamber it in 3.5. And I'm out here shooting it. Oh, I actually do love this little thing. And the fact that they don't make them anymore and I could only find one on Gunbrokers kind of got me second guessing myself on if I really want to use and abuse it like I have for the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years. But super reliable, guys. Just got to make sure you keep that hand in front of this sling swivel. I'm telling you this because I've done it. Another fun little story about this gun, and I'm gonna tell on him, kind of tell on myself too. So a house I used to live in used to flood, and like the house set on some property that was like this. It dropped down into the backyard and was lower, and this lower part would flood. But my back porch hung out over top of the transition from the high ground to the low ground. So when this lower part would flood, it was almost like my back porch was a overwater deck. So you could stand on the porch and water would be flowing under you, and it was just old junk flood water. So this happened one time. We were supposed to have a real bad flood. A good buddy of mine shows up at the house, and we're outside on the back porch with this shotgun, and may have had a beverage or two, just watching the water, making sure it's not going to get up inside the actual house. And we're just standing on the back porch enjoying ourselves, using this shotgun and just shooting random stuff as it floats by in the water. You know, just bird shot. You're not going to get ricochets, nothing like that in water with bird shot. Just shooting random pop cans and stuff as it floats by, passing the time. Well, it came up his time to shoot. He's standing over there. I think he was taking a leak off the side of the porch, actually, into the floodwater. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna load you one up. I grabbed a 3.5, stuck that sucker in there, closed the action, leaned it up against the porch for him. This was dirty on my part, I admit, but it was fun to watch. He's about 5'7", 160 pounds soaking wet. Not a very big guy at all. So he grabs that thing, cocks that hammer back, lays into it, waiting on a 2 3/4 bird shot, and that 3.5 just woo! It knocked that little feller plumb back against the house. He was not real happy with me after that, but man, it was funny to watch and funny to talk about now. We still talk about it quite a bit. So, like I said, there is some history with me and this firearm, and I really, really like it. if you get a chance to get one of these, especially the H&R or the New England models, do yourself a favor and get one, because I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. It's a no thrills, no frills, like I said, but man, it's fun and it's functional. Like I said, I've got all kinds of shotguns in there, semi-automatics, pumps, whatever. I've got bolt-action shotguns, but this is the one that I grabbed. I don't know why, I just always have. I like it and it works. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me knock my teeth out here. And until next time, stay tuned.